Hello everyone, Ethersong here. Dragon's Dogma 2 just had their showcase a few days back and we got a ton of new information. While leaked beforehand, we finally got a confirmation of the release date. The game will be coming out on March 22nd next year. It is great to have such an early release date confirmed because this has to be the game I'm looking forward to most next year. One highlight of the showcase was a new Talos enemy, a walking stone giant that the player must defeat. The enemy appears to have numerous weak points all over its body that can be attacked by either at range or by jumping onto the enemy and climbing up it to attack it close up. I'm a huge fan when games have such a sense of scale like this enemy embodies. It is reminiscent of something one might face in Shadow of Colossus. I have to say, Dragon's Dogma definitely excels at its freedom of combat, and I can't wait to go up against this foe. We also got some background on the story of the game. Much like the first game, you are an Arisen who has his heart taken by a dragon. The developers did note that this game will take place in a parallel world, so even if you didn't play the first game, it seems like a perfect way to jump into the series. In a human kingdom, you'll be drawn into a power struggle for the throne where the Queen Regent has set a false Arisen. The Beastren nation also makes an appearance. However, they see pawns as a sign of misfortune. One important thing to mention is that pawns are beings that appear before and follow the Arisen. We also got a look at the Elven nation, and I have to say it looks great. It reminds me something out of like Lord of the Rings. It just looks fantastic. A unique mechanic is that the elves only speak Elven, so you need to find a character who can interpret for you. It appears like later you'll be able to apply different specializations to your pawns to be able to do things like interpret Elvish for you. I look forward to seeing what other types of specializations also exist in the game. The character creator also looks to be quite versatile, allowing numerous customization options. They have a unique feature to simplify the creation process by selecting images of your ideal character through a few steps. For those who didn't play the first game, character creation in Dragon's Dogma is about more than just looks. For example, a lighter character restores stamina faster, while heavier characters have a larger carrying capacity, enabling them to move faster in heavier armor. Height also affects your character. Taller characters can jog faster and wade through water without their lantern going out, while shorter characters can enter small holes and also go under the legs of larger enemies. I'm guessing Dragon's Dogma 2 will be quite similar, and I love how character creation also has an impact on the gameplay in the world. A new vocation called the Trickster was also revealed in the showcase. It wields a sensor and uses smoke to produce illusions. You can also use the smoke to confuse enemies or empower allies. You can even summon a smoke dragon looking creature to, I guess, intimidate the foes or something. Overall, it looks like a very unique class. I might have to give it a try when the game releases. At the end of the showcase, we also got a look at the Drake and Dullahan monsters along with the Warrior and Sorcerer vocations. We can see the Warrior wielding a great sword with slow and powerful attacks going up against the Drake. He also makes use of the climbing mechanic to get on top of the Drake's neck and aim for its weak spot. The Dullahan, on the other hand, reminds me of something of a Grim Reaper. It appears to be a spectral enemy, able to damage players magically and strike with a sickle. To finish it off, we see an amazing display of the Sorcerer dual casting a giant fire spell. Once again, everything about the combat in the game looks amazing. The combat in the first game was already its strong point, and the second game appears to be improving various aspects of the game all around. This is a game to keep an eye on because I'm sure this will be one of the biggest releases of next year. I personally can't wait to play it, and I'm very excited for its March release. What do you think of Dragon's Dogma 2? Let me know in the comments, and as always, thanks for watching. Until next time, later!